Hope everyone's having a great day today. And today I'm gonna be talking about if you have a certain amount of money, how long will it take for you to reach your goal, or what some people consider rich. Um, so obviously you'll start to look at this after paper trading, after practicing with a small account, after gaining the confidence. That's when you should be able to start with real money, with a lot more money, after testing the waters and after you gain the confidence. You can see here on my screen that I have a graph and I have a certain amount of numbers that will calculate an estimate of how long it'll take for you to reach something. So let's give an example. Let's say you have $500 that you're ready to start with. In a course of 12 months, 28% a month, which is pretty large. Not everybody will be able to do that from the start. When you're first starting to trade, I'd say focus a lot smaller than that. Focus on 1 to 3%. Make sure you're getting that growth, that green day. Make sure you know what you're doing. So even at 1 to 3% a week, that's anywhere from like 5 to 15% a month, which is almost half of this, which is okay for people who are starting. I think that's better, and eventually you gradually grow your percentage and your confidence. So let's say right here your principal is about $500 that you're willing to start with. You can see here that you don't have to pay attention to the months, but this is a 12-month course. Let's say you start off with 500. On your 12th month, you should be at about $23,000, 524. It's not an exact amount. Your here has a target of about close to that range, but not exactly there. So maybe $10,000. For some of you that might be like, wow, that's crazy, and for some of you that might not be that much. But the thing is, the more you just keep going at it, the bigger your account grows, the more exponential growth you'll see. So here it reaches $23,000. So let's say you have $1,000. You can see here in the 12-month course, if you start off with $1,000 in a 12-month period, at the end of your 12 months, if you keep the consistent growth and you're perfect, or even more than perfect, which not everybody will be, you'll have $34,000 in your account. Like I said, not everybody's gonna reach that. An average will probably be $20,000 that somebody will reach with $1,000, which is pretty crazy. You're starting with $1,000 and you're just investing like an hour or two of your day in the morning, and it's growing. Your account's growing, and it's something I love to do, and I think it's exciting. So something that I want to mention here is that this is only doing 3 day trades per week because of the PDT rule. If you have an account under $25,000, you can only day trade 3 times a week out of the 5 day market that is open. For those of you who don't know what a day trade is, real quick, is when you buy and sell a share of a stock in one single day. If you buy one day and hold it for the night and sell it the next day, it is not considered a day trade. So you can do that as much as you want. But buying and selling in one day, you can only do that 3 times a week. But after you reach $25,000 mark, the PDT rule won't apply to you anymore. So what does that mean? That means that you'll be able to day trade as much as you want. You don't want, once you reach that point, you don't want to overtrade, and because it could lead to loss. So keep your trades minimum, but it will like greatly increase your percentage growth. Maybe even from like 2 to 3% a day, 5% a day. It'll probably grow up to like 10% a day, which is incredible. So that means after the $25,000 mark, your account will grow a lot more than what it shows here on the screen. But let's say this is your first year. You do that. Let's say you reach $20,000. And we change this to $20,000. So how much will you reach in your second year? From $20,000, you can possibly reach up to highs of $400,000. Like I said, not everyone will reach that. It's a very high number. It's a lot of money to risk. I wouldn't say you should risk that amount of money, but a lot of people do. Um, and yeah, let me see what else was I gonna talk about. So I just want to say, a main key to keep this is be consistent. Don't get discouraged when you do a bad trade or have a red day. Keep your head up. Keep your losses limited. I'm sorry, and just keep going at it. One bad day isn't gonna change it a lot. Um, have patience. Be self disciplined. Have self discipline. I'm sorry, and work hard to gain your success that you're looking for. Um, it does take a lot of self discipline and patience. Some of you might not know what I'm talking about, but once you get started, you'll see. Some people get greedy. Some people just want to get emotionally attached to their stock and they wanted to keep watching it grow. Just be patient. Stick to your plan, and then you'll see success. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this gives you a better example of how much money you can grow in 1 year with 500 to $1,000. You don't need a lot of money to start off with. You can start off with a small amount. But yeah, hope everyone's having a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Alex, and I'll see you guys in the next one.